Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to episode 13 of the Crimson Passion Foods and Treats by the other. I always get the tongue twister on it, but you know me, the Crimson Warrior, none other than the simple host here, Crimson Warrior. And guys, oh my gosh, I know it's been a long time. It's been 4 months since my last Crimson Passion video, but now I finally have the time to do it. And I'm so excited because there have been so many good things that have been released these last couple of months. And I just wanted to tell you, by the way, unfortunately, I didn't get to bring back some of the good stuff from my last Utah trip because I couldn't fit it in my suitcase. But I did find some very good stuff at the Harmon's grocery store, like everything from their own custom fry sauce to cilantro lime ranch. And then there was like a chipotle ranch there, which I still have yet to try that one. They even had this chip brand that's exclusively from Utah, from Woods Cross, Utah, which is far north Salt Lake City. They have a brand called Don Julio that makes like different kinds of tortilla chips. Well, anyways, they had a Fiesta lime season kind, and it was so good. And the best part about that chip bag is that it's gluten free, and that's amazing that something that's gluten free could taste that amazing. And Harmon's also had like a salad bar there too. They have their own salad bar. Now, for those of you who don't know what the Harmon's grocery store is, it's like a local grocery chain in Salt Lake City, and they have good quality foods there. I mean, not even just like the salad bar, but I found like some really good foods and treats there. In fact, they had like these honey buttercream cookies, like honey buttercream frosting on top of cookies. Like, I never haven't had anything like that before, and it was actually super good. And I found other stuff too. Like, I found some certain dips from the Reezer brand. They had like a dill pickle flavored ranch dip. What else? They had like regular ranch dip or something like that. But they had so much good stuff there. There's also a brand up there called Salsa Queen. That's a Utah brand, and they made like a chipotle cream sauce. Like, I'm not talking about just like regular chipotle. This was like cream and chipotle, like, and it was seriously so good with that chips and dip with the Don Julio Fiesta lime season chips, and it was a great combo. And next time, since I didn't get to enjoy this much, didn't have as much time to enjoy all the foods that I bought from Harmon's last time, so I want to make sure I time that right for next time, because I thought about trying that Harmon's fry sauce on Maverick's Bahama Mama wraps. Yeah, funny name. But oddly enough, it's really good. It's an Italian sausage dog that's pretty much like a pigs in a blanket hot dog from the Maverick gas station. So I want to combo the fry sauce with that, and I want to also eat a Crown Burgers bacon cheeseburger while I'm at it. Have both of those things combined with the fry sauce and also the cilantro lime or cilantro ranch, that's what it was, at Harmon's, and try those sauces on those foods. Oh my gosh, guys. And by the way, on my last Utah trip, I found out that they had this pizza called the Wise Guy, which is like spinach, tomato, cream cheese, I know, quite a few things on it, your choice of meat. But anyways, since it was just me on my own, since I wasn't there with since my friends weren't able to meet up with me last time, they weren't there to, share a full pizza with me, and I didn't want to have leftovers of a large pizza since I was going to be eating other foods on my vacation. So what I did, I found out that from one of the employees, from what they said, you could actually get a calzone version of that Wise Guy, and it was actually very good. And they also, by the way, guys, they have like a Nutella / s'mores filled calzone, like a dessert calzone, and it looked amazing, and I was almost going to try it last time, but there was a misunderstanding from the employees, and they thought that I wanted the Cinnasticks thing, like some other dessert there, and they misunderstood when I placed my order ahead of time, like half an hour ahead of time, because it takes a while for pizza places to make their foods, and by the time I got there, I thought it was going to be ready, but there was that misunderstanding. So anyways, I never got to try that Nutella s'mores-filled calzone, but I want to try it next time. So anyways, I want to get to the point here because there's not too much time today. but I wanted to get to the point. Without further ado, let's begin officially with this Crimson Passion video. I swear to you guys, you are going to love the stuff that I found in the last couple of months. So here we go. So for the first things first, guys, this is like pretty good. I actually I found out that as of this week, they released the 2023 Voodoo Mountain Dew. Now, for those of you who don't know what what Voodoo is, it's a Halloween-themed edition of Mountain Dew flavors. They change the candy flavor on it every year. So 2019 was kind of a weird one. I never got to try it, but people were kind of cautious about trying the 2019 kind because it was a candy corn flavor Mountain Dew. So I have no idea how that one tasted because I never got to try it. Well, anyways, 2020 Voodoo Mountain Dew tasted like Skittles, like grape and lime Skittles, and it was actually really good, which, by the way, guys, was my most favorite Voodoo Mountain Dew ever made. 2021 Voodoo tasted like Sweet Tarts. 2022 Voodoo tasted like Smarties. And now we have the 2023 Voodoo, which, by the way, they changed the candy flavor on it every year and changed the color and the colors and on the icon and the overall picture on the can. So this is what the 2023 Voodoo tastes like. It doesn't, obviously, it's a mystery flavor, so they won't tell you it. The Pepsi company won't tell you until the day of Halloween and reveal what that mystery flavor is. But it's obvious just based on tasting it that, and don't judge, guys, this is actually very good. This one tastes like a bubblegum flavored Mountain Dew. Now, I know that sounds crazy. You're like, whoa, hey, who would try bubblegum in a Mountain Dew? But this one actually turned out to be very good. It sort of kind of reminds me of like, not, I wouldn't say exactly like, but it sort of reminds me of like Pepsi Blue that has that like bubblegum / berry type of taste in it. But like a Mountain Dew version, it doesn't taste exactly the same. Like, I wouldn't say super close, but it kind of reminds me of Pepsi Blue just because of that sort of bubblegum. Except for that it doesn't have like the red raspberry taste in it like Pepsi Blue did, because Pepsi Blue was like red raspberry and blueberry, but it turned out to taste kind of like bubblegum. But so this one's different. This tastes more like a berry bubblegum. I don't know how to describe it, really. I don't know if it's more of like a blueberry bubblegum or what, but whatever it is, it's like berry and bubblegum, like all in one, and it's actually very good. I like this one, although I will say the ones made in the last few years were better than this one. I think this one's one of the worst out of them, but even the worst ones like this are still very good even then. So it's definitely worth trying at least once or twice. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of the Voodoo Mountain Dews. None of them have ever failed. They've all been very good from every one I've ever tasted. So there's that one. So now, over the summer, guys, since I didn't get to do Crimson Passion videos over the summer, there were two other summer editions of Mountain Dews besides just the Summer Freeze. They released 2 new Baja flavors over the summer, but that's going to be discontinuing soon. Fry's still has this one that I'm about to show you, but the other one I think is pretty much gone or nearly gone. Well, anyways, one of them I'm going to show you. Fry's still has some leftover cases of them, which is in Arizona, but it's not going to be around for much longer because it's getting closer to Halloween, so they're going to bring in all the fall stuff. And the latest one, obviously, is that Voodoo Mountain Dew I just showed you guys. So anyways, this is the other newest one that was over the summertime. This is one of the Bajas. It's a passion fruit punch kind. My friends and I actually tried these ones, and we liked it. I would say this is out of all the summer editions, between Summer Freeze, Passion Fruit, and the third one I'm about to show you, I think this is the worst of the 3, but even then, this one is still actually good, because I do like Passion Fruit, and a lot of people like Passion Fruit, so don't get me wrong, it's still very good, but I just think that the other 2 are better. So anyways, that's that one. And then the third and last one I was going to show you guys of the summer editions, this is another Baja Mountain Dew. This one is called Caribbean Splash. Now, this is a guava flavor Mountain Dew. This one was really unique. I'd say this is the second best one out of the summer editions, because Summer Freeze just dominated the competition out of these 3, in my opinion. My friend Tyler and I actually agreed that the Summer Freeze was the best one out of the 3. So, but this one was good too. I still like this one a lot because I like guava. By the way, guys, if you ever go to soda places like Sodalicious or Swig or Fizz or anything like that, what you should do, you should try like both strawberry and guava syrups added in a Mountain Dew in a 24 ounce, and it's so good because it blends in because of the thin cup of the 24-ounce Mountain Dew. So if you combine strawberry with guava, it is seriously so good. This is the closest you can get to it as far as Mountain Dew cans go if you happen to live in a state that does not have a custom soda place. If they're still around, I don't know. I don't think they're around, or at least they're almost sold out for good. But if you guys had a chance to try it this summer, then you know why I like this one. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be around for much longer. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. So there's that one. So then, guys, don't judge by all this stuff because they're just, I don't eat all this stuff every day. I've actually lost 20 pounds since 2 years ago, but I still find ways to balance things so I can enjoy junk foods on certain weekends, like on Saturdays or something like that. But anyways, I wanted to show you some other cold foods before I go to the warm foods. There are 3 new Chick-fil-A sauces that came out over the last few months into the grocery stores. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking of like those big rectangle-shaped bottles with like the round caps on them that you find in like the section that has all the different ranch dressings and dipping sauces and whatnot, and like in the warm section of those sauces. But there are 3 new Chick-fil-A sauces that are in the cold section over by where you buy like spinach and other salads. Grocery stores like Walmart and Fry's and some of those other ones. Pretty sure you can find it at like Smith's too if you're living in Utah. But anyways, here, I wanted to show you guys this first one. This one's pretty good. This one is a like garden herb ranch dressing. I like this one too. Whatever you guys want to put it on for salads. It's great with chicken. If you guys have like chicken salads and you want to put other stuff on it, you can't go wrong. I experimented with it when I bought like the baby spring mix of salad. I put this ranch on it, and then I put like chicken in it, and what else? Then there were like ham or turkey or something like that, or no, that was one of the options. But yeah, you could put ham, turkey, or chicken on it. It goes well with all of this, but especially chicken or turkey. And then you do like for those who like blue cheese. I know not everybody likes blue cheese, but you could do like blue cheese crumbles and bacon bits and little cherry red tomatoes, kind of like what Salad and Go did. Or you could switch it up and you could do like eggs, ham, or eggs and chicken, or just whatever mixes you want. But like this goes well with a lot of stuff. So there's that one. And then this one is one of my favorites of the Chick-fil-A kinds. This is an avocado lime ranch dressing. And I like this one a lot for like Mexican style salads. This one, it's so good. Like I tested it out with like corn, the Rotel salsa. I mean, you could put any salsa. It's also good with like this brand called Santa Barbara that makes fresh, cold pico de gallo salsa, and you can find that at some of the Fry's locations, by the way, guys. So you could do like salsa and corn, and or black beans if you want to add black beans just for the health part of it and want more toppings to put on it. And then you could do like shredded cheese. Like last time I went with like shredded queso, and it combos well with this dressing and like all those toppings on it with like the spinach salad or whatever. So I did that. And then thinking of that same exact salad, I also tried this one, but this one is a creamy salsa dressing. So it's like salsa and ranch dressing in one. But the way Chick-fil-A makes it is amazing. And it gives it just like the perfect amount of spicy flavor. Not too spicy, not way too mild. It's just right. It has excellent flavor. I really like this one, guys. Like I'm not gonna lie, this one is amazing. So there's that one. So that and avocado lime ones are amazing. And then let me see if I got any other cold stuff while I'm at it, or things that I got to put back in the fridge soon. But guys, if you haven't seen this yet, You guys probably might have known about this. Typically, you can find them at Targets over the years, but some Walmart locations have them in the Halloween candy section that time of year. But anyways, have you guys ever seen these Ghirardelli chocolates called pumpkin spice caramel chocolates? These ones are so good. Like, this is like one of my favorite chocolates from Ghirardelli because not only is it caramel, but it's pumpkin spice in it. Like, pumpkin spice and caramel inside of milk chocolate is amazing, guys. This is like one of my favorites of all time for like Ghirardelli chocolates. And normally I'm not like a big Ghirardelli fan, but this one really amazed me. I should have thought to buy the caramel apple fill one of these Ghirardelli chocolates. I think I may have, maybe, in one of my Crimson Passion videos last year. But anyways, some places like Fry's and Walmart have the caramel apple equivalent to these too. So they're both really good, by the way, guys. It's totally worth it. So that's that one. I love great quality chocolates, for those who know me. I mean, who doesn't anyways, right? So there's that. And you guys are not going to believe this, and I wonder what you guys thought, but I think it's very good. There's a new Snickers bar that's been out for the last couple of months, but this one is called Butterscotch Scoop, and this butterscotch one is very good for Snickers, and like, no one ever thinks to put butterscotch flavor in like chocolates or candies, or at least hardly ever. And I love that Snickers really thought out of the norm on this and put butterscotch into it instead of just regular caramel. And so, butterscotch has sort of that caramel taste, but like with brown sugar in it, But this one was very good, actually. I was impressed. So there's that one. And then let's see what other of chocolates or candies I got. I wanted to show you guys this one. Now, Sour Patch actually came out with a new fall edition flavor. It's called Kids Apple Harvest. These ones were very good, actually. So it has like different flavors as it shows on the back. There's Apple Harvest, like standard red apple. There's cranberry apple, apple cider, and then there's caramel apple. And I tried all four of these, and they were all very good. So this is like the newest Sour Patch candy. I really like these ones. Probably like one of the best ones that I've had in quite a while. Of course, in my last Crimson Passion video a few months ago, I showed you guys like the different lemonade kinds, but this one I like a lot too. So there's that one. And then there's some new Haribo gummies. It's this one. It's like Scare Mix, like Halloween themed one. It doesn't tell you which flavors exactly, but you can sort of tell obviously on some of them what they are. So there's like obviously a cherry kind, there's like a Coca-Cola bottle kind. Looks like there's a standard gummy bear on there for whatever that one is. There's one that looks like a ring, and I didn't even know what those other ones are, that orange and purple one there. So let's try that one, guys. Actually, I'm curious. I'm really curious to see how this one does, because Haribo never disappoints. Like, they always have very good candies, and like my guy friends and I have loved these for so many years. We love like Haribo candies, and they make some of the best quality ones. So let me I'm gonna use a hand wipe real quick, just to keep things sanitary because I'm touching like a laptop, and it's dirty. So I'm gonna just sanitize a little bit there with a hand wipe, and try this. So I'm curious to see what this Haribo is going to be like. Now, if you guys remember seeing my Crimson Passion video, like one of them that was made last year, I introduced the Summer Berry Clouds, which were really good, like all those berry-flavored, fluffy marshmallow candies from the Haribo brand. And you guys know how good those are if you've tried them. If you haven't, definitely got to try it. So anyways, here we go. Let's see what this snake-like one tastes like, this orange and purple one. Oh, two, like, double stuck together. Mm-hmm. That's good. I tasted way better gummies than this exact kind, but these are still good, though. It has nice flavor. definitely expected from Haribo. mm. Hmm. Interesting. I don't really know for sure what flavor this is. I don't know what to call it. I know what to call it if this is like grape and orange combined together, or if it's something else. But I like it, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else we got in here. Wait, what? A blue gummy bear? Wait, it doesn't show a blue gummy bear on the back of these. What in the world? It shows a red gummy bear, and I saw a red gummy bear in the package, but out of the norm, I see a blue one in here that was not featured on the back of the package. So now I've got to know, what is this one? Really, guys? Like, seriously, what is this? Is it like a blueberry one, do you think? I'll find out in just a minute here as soon as I'm done chomping down this last gummy. So far, so good, though. Yeah, that last gummy, I could sort of taste that orangish flavor, and I'm not sure what the purple one is, part of it is, though, but the orange color one really did taste sort of like that orange taste. Well, let's see what this blue one tastes like. It's not even featured on the back of the package. Is this like an error when they package these things, or what? That very rare one tastes like it's like a blueberry gummy. Oh my gosh, that's really good. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, Haribo, you got to make more of these blueberry gummies. Come on. Oh, baby. Let's see what the red one tastes like pretty soon here. Or whatever this one is, the red one. Yeah. You know what that blueberry gummy reminds me of? It reminds me that it's very similar to those ones that they used to have at Sprouts before they changed it to like these super healthy, crappy gummies that don't even taste like true gummies. They got rid of like those old school Sprouts brand gummy bears that were really good, and they replaced them with like these vegan versions of gummy bears, and then they ended up sucking badly. They really sucked. Man, I wish they'd bring back the old ones, you know? Here's this red one. Let's see if this is like strawberry or cherry or what. I can get my tongue to taste this, really. I think that might be a cherry one. Not trying that strawberry sensation flavor. I think it's cherry. I don't know, because they already have like a cherry one featured on the back of this, so what do they mean? Is there like one cherry bear gummy bear on here and then one cherry that's actual cherry shaped gummy bear? Like, are they both cherry? What? I mean like this red bear version of the gummy bear, like kind of odd if they're putting two different cherry gummies in here if it's the same thing. Unless if this red gummy bear is like a raspberry one, but I don't know. Doesn't taste like raspberry. It just tastes like cherry. Huh. Okay. Alright. Whatever. Let's see if we can get that cherry-shaped one, if it's even in here somewhere. Like going through a needle in a haystack, almost. All right, here's the actual cherry one with the stem thing on it. Let's see how this one does. Oh. I think I've actually tried these cherry ones before from Haribo and other packages. Now, don't get me wrong, I will say that these are good, but why? Why'd you put this in a Halloween edition, Haribo? Come on. I mean, come up with something better, like some other Halloween flavor. We know cherry is typical in Haribo candies. I mean, come on. Get real, dude. Get real, dudes, in Haribo. Alright, we know that's good, but we know that's common. We've seen this in Haribo candies over the years. The cherry kinds. Let's find that ring one. Oh, it looks like it's an engagement ring or wedding ring or something, you know. Let's see what this one is. This is really interesting. I don't know if this is going to be like a mixed berry one or what. Is it going to surprise me or is it going to be disappointing? What do you think, guys? Oh my gosh, it took 26 minutes just to do all this, and I haven't even gotten close to showing all this stuff yet. Jeez. All right. Let's see what this one tastes like. Are these like ring pops? What? What in the world? It tastes like those ring pop sort of like those ring pop candies and baby bottle pop candies, but in like a gummy version. It has like an amazing berry flavor in it. I don't even know what to call it. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of those like blue gummy shark candies that have like that blue raspberry or blueberry flavor in it, with like a hint of something else. Like I don't even know what to compare this to. That's very good though. I think that ring one is the best one in the package. Hey, nothing sweeter than a wedding ring for your honey, right? Anyways, guys, that's I think that's close, either last or close to last of my candies part of it. But there are two new Oreo flavors, guys, and there's a new cereal flavor out too, by the way. So now over the last few months, guys, in fact, I think like a month or two ago, they brought back the cotton candy Oreos. Cotton candy cream Oreos. Guys, these are very good. I had nostalgia with my best friend with these. The last time we saw these were in 2015, and that's been a long time. I'm so glad that they brought these cotton candy Oreos back. It's definitely worth trying. Don't judge until you try it. Like, these are actually very good. So there's that one. And they brought back another throwback that you guys probably haven't seen in like, 6, 7, 8 years or somewhere around there. Guess what they brought back? The red velvet Oreos, guys. Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite Oreos of all time. And it has that cream cheese icing in it. Or, cream cheese frosting in it. This is like one of my most favorite Oreos of all time. I used to buy these all the time, going back like 8 or 9 years ago. Oh my gosh. So worth it. So there's that one. Give me a second here, guys. Alright, so now last one for the sweets part of it, as far as that goes, or close to it anyways. Okay, so you guys grew up with like things like the Frankenberry cereal, right? Frankenberry, Boo Berry, Count Chocula, all of those Halloween themed cereals that we had as kids. I mean, you remember how good that flavor was in those cereals, and then it had the marshmallows in it, or what marshmallows in it. Well, now they have a mix of like just about every kind ever made, all in one, including a new one that's a caramel apple kind mixed in with it for the cereal and marshmallow pieces. Check this out, guys. This is a Monster Mash remix. Now, most of you probably never heard of or never tried this one that had the Mummy logo on it. And that one was a orange cream flavored kind in that separate package. But I never found them in Arizona, but oddly enough, I found them in Salt Lake City when I lived up there 10 years ago. And then they had another one that had like this wolf kind on it, this wolf icon. And that wolf one, I think, was like a raspberry flavor one, or I don't know, either raspberry or cherry or something like that, some other berry flavor. This one, the Frankenberry one, I'm pretty sure was either like a raspberry or strawberry, I can't remember which. Blueberry is obvious that it's a blueberry kind. Count Chocula is obvious that it's the chocolate kind. Well, now there's this one with this weird wrapper Frankenstein girl on it with the caramel apple kind. And, oh my gosh, guys, this is like almost all of my favorite Halloween-themed cereals, all in one box combined together. Why didn't they think on this many years ago, you know? Like, if they had all of these combined together in my childhood, that would have been like heaven for me. I mean, you guys know. You know the feel, how much we loved it as kids with all these out-of-the-norm cereals. And we even, in the 90s, for us 90s kids, we even grew up with, like, Reese's Puffs and Peanut Butter Crunch, Captain Crunch, Frosted Cheerios, Honeycombs, like, all those really good ones that we remembered. Peanut Butter, well, yeah, I said Peanut Butter Crunch. But a lot of those classics we grew up with, you know. I seriously, guys, when I was like a kid, when I was like 7 years old, I kid you not, this was like back in like 1995 or somewhere around there. Well, anyways, when Reese's Puffs was like a brand new cereal at the time, it was either 95 or 96. Well, anyway, that I set like a record high for most bowls of cereal ever eaten. And I seriously ate 4 bowls of Reese's Puffs that day. Can you believe that? That's how much I loved it back then. And then other ones that came close to this were like this one, like, you know, Frankenberry, Blueberry, Count Chocula. Well, another one that I really liked that I can very rarely ever find anymore, except for when I'm in Utah, and one time only at grocery stores down here, I actually found my most favorite cereal of all time, which was that, Waffle Crisp. That's what I'm thinking of. Waffle Crisp. If you guys, did you guys ever grow up eating Waffle Crisp? It was like a maple flavored cereal that were like shaped like waffles, designed to be like waffle cereal, but like in those little waffle shapes. And they were nice and soft once they were in the milk, and they would just melt in your mouth, and it'd be full of syrup flavor. The only thing that ever came close to that was Morning Crunch, which was like a crunchier version of that cereal from like, I don't even know what brand. I can't remember if it's Kellogg's or General Mills or what, but one of those brands. But that one didn't do as great as like Waffle Crisp. You almost never hear Waffle Crisp anymore. Well, anyways, but I especially like loved that, and then the all of these Halloween themed cereals growing up as a kid. I remember having this flashback when I was like 9 years old. I was playing like computer games at my dad's apartment, and we played like the video, like a video game version of pinball. And then I played like Wolfenstein back in the day, even though I shouldn't have played those games when I was younger, but my dad allowed it. And I played Wolfenstein and different things like that. And while I was enjoying those games, and also in the days of when I was watching like Goosebumps and other good shows like that back in the 90s, like at Fox Kids, I remember having this flashback of eating these kinds of cereals, like these Halloween cereals back then, like Frankenberry and Blueberry, and like something about that nostalgia and this overall flavor in these cereals just like so good, like brought back so many good memories from my childhood. And who doesn't love, you know, classic cereals like this, and especially berry flavored cereals, you know? So okay, so guys, that I think that almost that almost covers it for like the sweet stuff, except for 2 more things. Now, when I was in Utah on my last trip, just, a couple weekends ago. I found out at the Harmon's grocery store they had this thing called Bobos, which is like, which are like gluten-free or, gluten-free products that you can have as snacks or as breakfast, like light breakfast. I found these at Harmon's, but I found out you can find them at Walmart's down here too, at Walmart locations. Now, I found the strawberry one in Utah, but couldn't find the strawberry one at Walmart's. But anyways, these are like gluten-free, sort of like oatmeal cookies, and they have like PB&J filling in them. And this is like a PB and strawberry filled kind. And I like these because not only do they taste good for being something healthy that's gluten-free, wheat-free, or whatever, but it's also like, it's not that bad in calories. It's like 230 calories just for one of those things. Yeah, I know, because they're tiny, but it's worth it, It's a nice to-go snack in the mornings, especially for work. And I think I finally found the solution. I've been trying to find non-wheat, like breakfast snacky things early in the morning, because trust me, it just saves so much time rather than having to cook a breakfast in the morning, like trying to anyways, but sometimes I don't have the timing to cook my breakfast bowls in the morning, and I don't have time to make food so on certain mornings. So when that happens, these are so handy on the go. So that's a strawberry kind. And then there's also a grape kind of a PB and grape jam filled kind as well. And this one I found at the Walmart here, just down here in Arizona. So yeah, these are like pretty good for being a healthy thing that's gluten free, and also 230 calories for this one. Because I've been trying to find alternatives where I reduce the amount of carbs and wheat in my daily amount of meals. So anyways, next up we got a whole bunch of like chips, and oh my gosh, guys, you would not believe what I found in these last few months. Okay, so you guys remember Funyuns, those really good onion ring flavored snacks? Well, guess what they got now from this Funyuns brand? They now have a spicy queso kind. And you know what? These are good. I want to have one of these because it's already like been a week or so. I want to. It's hardly even spicy, It just has like a little bit of queso flavor, just like a little bit of spiciness, but not bad. So there's that one. I think I found that at like Walmart or something. So there's that one. There's this one that I like a lot. You ever seen these Lay's chips called Poppables? They're like these like round ones. They're like these round ones filled with air in it, and they're really good. Well, now there's like you can tell it's obvious a ranch kind, but it's like a garden vegetable ranch kind. And I love these. This is like one of my new favorite poppable snacks. By the way, guys, these are one of the chips that go well with that garden vegetable cream cheese from the Philadelphia brand. If you dip it in that or like other ranch dressing sauces, it goes well together. And then one of the other ones I wanted to show you guys that goes well with the garden vegetable cream cheese from the Philadelphia brand. I'm about to break that open for you guys there just to show you. Let's see where it is. I'm going to pull this out of my Ziploc bag here because I didn't want bugs to get into my chips in the meantime. So now I found this really good one that's good for being a healthy snack. It's called Harvest Snaps. I tried some of these. It's a tomato and basil kind, and I absolutely love these for something that's healthy and tasty at the same time. And this one, from what I'm reading on the ingredients, it's made of red lentils, rice, and tomato basil seasoning. So it's like a lentils and rice type of snack. And then it has things like canola oil, salt, sugar, natural flavors, onion powder, garlic powder, tapioca, dextrin, whatever that is, citric acid. Why I have to add citric acid? Anyways, spices, including basil, extra virgin olive oil, yeast extract, white distilled vinegar, extractive of tomato, I don't know, paprika color, calcium carbonate, rosemary extract for freshness. So, and it says packed on shared equipment with milk. Okay, so now we know this is like a lentils and rice cereal. No wheat in it. Amazing, for a good snack. These especially go great with the garden vegetable cream cheese from the Philadelphia brand, or really any ranch dressing or, cream cheeses for that matter. I really enjoy these. This is a nice snack. So I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. They look like these. It looks like this. Sort of like a macaroni noodle, like the penny pasta kind, sort of like that shape. Now I know it doesn't have like the best flavor, but it gives you enough that it's good and it's healthy, and you can always dip it with cream cheese or with ranch dips, like to give it more flavor. And but I like that one. Okay, so next up I have something else to show you guys. Now I wanted to know what you guys thought about this one as soon as I pull it out here. Now, based on, I think this is based on Taco Bell, but there's a new Doritos flavor out. This one is called Late Night, and it's like a loaded taco flavored Dorito chip. And it's pretty obvious that I think that they're trying to make it like Taco Bell style, just based on the way it looks, or, I mean, who knows, but this one's good. If you guys want to see the chip, here's an example. It has that nice powder on it there. And the good taco seasoning that you put on tacos, like on the ground beef, that's what it's like. So there's that one. And then I found these at Walgreens like a month or two ago. I still have yet to open them, but to share them or whatever. But have you guys ever tried these Doritos, the Jumpin' Jack Cheese Doritos? These are good, pretty good too. I'm not saying they're the best Doritos, but they are very good, actually. I just tasted other Dorito flavors that are better than this one, but I do like these too. It has a very nice Jack cheese flavor to it, obviously. You can find these at Walgreens. They're kind of tricky to find at some Walmarts. I guess it depends on where you go. But typically I've found these at like Walgreens. So there's that one. And you can find them at like the mini bags of those Jumpin' Jack cheese ones at 7-Elevens. So you can do that. And then over the summer, since I didn't get to do a Crimson Passion video over the summer, and I don't know if Circle K still has these, but I wanted to show you guys this. I got it in July because it was like a 4th of July themed kind, but they have these potato chips called Firecracker Ripple, and it has like a nice chili pepper flavor in it. Don't worry, it's kind of spicy, but it's not like extremely spicy or anything like that. And you can always, of course, dip it in ranch dip to kind of cool it down if you ever feel it's too hot. But seriously, guys, this is really not that spicy, to be honest. Yeah. Hot pepper flavor kind. Well, kinda to pretty spicy, but it's not like super spicy per se. As long as you don't have like a bunch of them. You know what this hot pepper kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of having that exact flavor like on beef jerky. Like when you get those beef jerky brands from like places like Walmart or Fry's or whatever, or other stores. That seasoning kind of reminds me of that. But I love that flavor though. Definitely has a good kick to it. So there's that one. And you guys, I don't know if you guys ever tried this. This was released like I want to say like a year or two ago. But there's been a new Cheetos flavor out for like the last couple of years or something like that. But they have a Mexican street corn kind, and I actually like this one. This one's pretty good. But if you guys like Mexican street corn, Mexican food, you probably like this too, you know? I personally like it a lot, you know? This is kind of what it looks like. This is one of the little mini ones of this. So this also goes well with that cheddar jalapeno sour cream mix dip from Walmart. It's like from the Great Value brand. And you wouldn't think that a knockoff thing like that dip would be very good, but it actually is. And it's good to dip this in that certain dip from Walmart. So there are these ones, you know, the Mexican street corn. I actually like that one a lot. And then, you're not going to believe this, guys. Okay, so 2 years ago, they released a Lay's chip flavor that hardly ever was seen at stores. But they had them at the Smith's grocery store in Utah. But they didn't bring much of those certain Lay's chip flavors to Arizona until like the year after. And I'm like, what the heck? But like last year, they brought them into like Fry's locations and some Walmarts or something like that. Well, anyways, this year they brought back these ones, Cheetos flavored Lay's chips. Oh my gosh, guys, who doesn't love Cheetos? And they thought of this concept and took the Cheeto powder and put it on Lay's potato chips. And this is like one of my other favorites up there, somewhere in the top 20 for all-time favorite Lay's chips. I wish they would bring back everything bagel, which is like a cream cheese flavored Lay's chip, which was my most favorite, by the way. But these are very good too. Oh my gosh, guys, these are really good for a Lay's chip flavor. So there's that. Let's see what else we find in here. There are like two more of chips, two more kinds. Now these ones have been around, I think, for the last 2 or 3 years with what I'm about to show you. But you guys know like Fritos and those twisted screw kinds of Fritos or whatever. Well, now for the last few years they have a queso flavored kind, and I really like these ones. These are very good. I like them, I think, just as much as the honey barbecue kind of these little twist kinds, you know, if you ever had these kinds of shaped Fritos or whatever. Oh yeah, I love that queso flavor, guys. That is so good. So there is that one. And last but not least, this is a new Takis flavor that's been out for the last couple of months. Dragon Sweet Chili. I wanted to know what you guys thought about this, because these are like rolled corn tortilla chips. Like, we've all had Takis, I'm pretty sure, if not most of us. But they fuse the idea of like a Mexican chip with like an Asian flavor, like an Asian sweet chili dragon flavor or whatever. Like Asian and Mexican combined together in a chip. Like, so been a while since I wanted to remember how these tasted exactly. That's good stuff. Pretty spicy, but I love it. I love sweet chili on chips and things like that. So actually, you know what? There's one more thing of something that's not chips. Like, I mean, something that's similar of non-sweet snacks, you know, just good snacks for the day kind of thing. Okay, so have you guys ever tried Combos pretzels? Those things like you find at like Quick Trip. Fry's location has started carrying them now. Some stores have it. Usually gas stations though, like 7-Elevens and Quick Trip, and or even Walgreens has them too. Well, anyways, they now have a nacho cheese kind. I have never even heard of the nacho cheese kind up until a few months ago. I tried these and I like these ones a lot. It comes in like a baked pretzel base. You know, it's just like baked pretzel snacks, like pretty much pretzels with like nacho cheese filling in it. Oh my gosh, guys, I gotta have one of these, or at least a couple or something. But yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. Let's dig in. My guy friends and I love these combo snacks. You can find them at Walgreens, 7-Eleven, Quick Trip. Fry's started carrying them. I can't remember which other stores, but other stores are starting to catch up with these, with the combo snacks. Let's see where they're from. I'm curious to see where. It says distributed by Mars Wrigley Confectionery, U.S. LLC, Hackettstown, New Jersey. Huh. So, if it's distributed, where did it originally come from then, you know? Makes me wonder if these are actually like from New Jersey or if they're from somewhere else but were distributed and moved over to New Jersey. I don't know. But either way, they're very good. So, already checked the back of it, and I don't know where else it came from other than it being distributed in New Jersey, but So, we got almost everything. You know what? There was a candy I forgot to show you guys. I found it at the Dollar General store. I'll tell you in just a moment. Okay, so you guys know how over the years we've seen certain ring candies like peach rings, watermelon rings. We've even seen, some of us, for those who have been to Utah, we've seen cherries and cream rings from the Harmon's grocery store. But most commonly, we've seen peach rings, watermelon rings, and then like one other thing, or one or two other flavors, or like lemonade rings, or I mean, there are a few different kinds, right? Or an apple rings, you know, green apple flavor rings. But now, and then, you know, last year actually at the Dollar General store, they had blue raspberry rings, and I don't know, quite a few different kinds. Well, now, guys, there's one that I never saw before up until I went to Dollar General just a few months ago, and I wanted to know what you guys thought about these. They now have orange cream gummy rings, and these were good, actually. I tried some of these, but I gotta have one right now, you know? Well, that's what it looks like. You can find this at Dollar General. Nice and soft, like not way too chewy, just like the right amount of chewy. It's like soft chewy, melts in your mouth. It really does have that oranges and cream taste. What is this brand called? Sweet Smile. Or Sweet Smiles, yeah. Oh, wow. And you wouldn't think that some small name brands would have candies that good, but I'm really surprised, honestly. I love these.
Oh my gosh, guys. Mm. 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 And I think I got everything covered, guys. It's been quite a while. A really long video, but I just had so many things to show and tell you guys, you know? Mm. I'm really loving the oranges and cream flavor in it. So, fortunately, I don't have much time left, but probably one of the boring videos I've created in quite a while, but I try to keep up, you know? I try to be fun as much as I can. But been really busy the last few months, and I finally got a chance to do one of these videos, and I'm so glad. And guys, thank you again. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I love the fan support. Whenever you guys hit that like button, please hit that like button more often and comment in the comment section below if you like this video or not. Please do not mark a dislike on my video if that's still around on YouTube. I only want likes. So to anybody who's negative and does not like this video, please do not hit the thumbs down or the unlike or anything like that. I only like good reviews, guys. So, believe it or not, I've seen a person or two who actually disliked one of my videos. So please, the more likes, the better. If you don't like my video, then don't hit the dislike button and don't comment. It's as simple as that. But thank you guys for those who have hit the like button and commented positive comments on my comment section below. I only want positivity on that. But thank you so much for everything, guys. I hope you have a great weekend and a great September. And I will see you later. All right, bye, guys.